Hello, everybody. I am your professor Polchik, Alejandra Polchik. Bienvenidos a su clase de español 1411. Estoy muy contenta. I am very happy to be able to participate in this course, teaching you in this very intense uh, course of 5 weeks asynchronous. Again, my name is Profe Polchik, Alejandra Polchik, and this is Spanish 1 1411, a 5-week course. I'm going to go over the content of the course in Blackboard Ultra. The very first thing that you guys are going to see is the link for optional meetings. So we're going to have meetings on Mondays and Thursdays. Of course, this is 100% optional. You don't have to attend. But the advantage of this is that if you guys want to go over specific topics or you will have questions, you can, I'm going to have kind of like a mini lesson on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. and also office hours for questions and concerns, whatever, on Thursdays at 5 p.m. You can also reach me by appointment if those times don't work for you. You can email me and we can meet at another time. Okay, so I'm going to go for on the first folder that is called Start Here. So Start Here is everything, including the syllabus, a welcome, my contact information, my name, Alejandra Polchik, my office hours, my email, and my office phone number. You're going to find it there. The essential course information, which is where you guys are going to see my teaching philosophy, the format and expectations of the course. So if you want to go ahead and start before, that's fine, but the deadlines are set and late work is not accepted. This is a very intense 5-week course, so late work is not going to be accepted. So here is the checklist, my contact information, we went through that. The essential course information, well, this is an asynchronous 5-week course, very intense. I'm going to go over the syllabus, the technical support, and the orientation quiz, and the self-introductions. So please read your syllabus. I know it's annoying, but read your syllabus very carefully. Read all of this information because you guys are going to have a quiz. It's very important for you to understand how the course is going to be managed so you guys are not confused and you know how to find everything in this course. So please read everything carefully because the deadline to submit this quiz is on Tuesday, July 9. So please use all of read all of the information. So tips for success, use all the available tools in Vistas. We're gonna use Vistas, which is, I'm gonna go over that. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Okay, so let's go over the textbook and instructional materials. So we are gonna use Vistas. This is the Vistas 7th edition, and I want you to use the Super Plus access code. So this is the ISV number, and my class is Spanish 1411, 5 weeks, second session of 2025. So if you want to know how to find my the book, you can find it here. Let me see, just a second. You guys can here is in the textbook. So if you click on that, instructions on how to enroll to my course, where you click on Vistas, here's the book. Here are all of the instructions on how to purchase the book. And also you are going to need the 7th edition. So here is you are going to go to select the 7th edition. And so here are the instructions on how to enroll to my course. Try to find me in Vistas. Here's my name, the course and the section, and make sure that it's the 5-week online course. I'm the only person, this is the only class I'm teaching on the summer, so it's gonna be really easy to find me because I'm only teaching one class. So you see Polchik, Alejandra, that's gonna be me. And then you have to create an account, search for Austin Community College, and use all of the instructions, and it's going to be really easy after that. And once you're there, you guys are going to go to Vistas, and you guys are going to see all of the section. If you click on the course, here's the course. You're going to see in the activities, you guys are going to see all of the in this course we're going to use lesson 1 through 5, the first 5 lessons. And so every week we're going to cover one lesson, and all of the assignments are here with the deadline. You guys can start before, but you guys cannot do submit late assignments. Okay, so all of the instructions are there. And then so here you guys gonna have the technical support, the help desk, if you have technology problems, you guys can go to here and receive all the support in the help desk. If you need help there, the Black student support, all of the instructions are there. And then also there's a frequently asked questions. So you guys are gonna find all of the usual questions. I'm gonna make it visible to you so you guys can have more information. Okay, so the next step, guys, is to also once you read everything very carefully, you guys can take a quiz, and you guys are gonna need to download Respondus. Let me go through that. Respondus Lockdown. I'll show you how to use Respondus. Just to check this, the instructional material. Here is the textbook, course description. Oh, here in technology requirements. I'm sorry. Here, technology requirements. That's where technology requirements, you're gonna need to download Respondus Lockdown, because we're gonna have tests. Our tests are gonna be this is an asynchronous class, so you guys are gonna take the test whenever you in the time whenever you feel ready within the deadline. But the Respondus Lockdown is for you to record while you are taking the test. Automatically is gonna close all of your tabs so you guys don't receive a help from outside. So all of the instructions for Respondus Lockdown are here. So you're gonna be an overview of what is Respondus Lockdown, and then you're gonna be able to download Respondus in your computer. Okay, so we covered the technology requirements. And then also it's very important that you guys pay attention of the usage of accent marks and special characters in this class. I'm going to take them in consideration, and it's going to be affecting your grade if you don't use them correctly. Here are all of the instructions on how to use accent marks and special characters like the question mark and the exclamation mark. Also, if you guys want to have an extra credit, you guys, it's optional, of course. Here I give you the opportunity of how you guys can do a special practice, and if you submit a screenshot of those practices, you guys can receive extra credit. The guide to netiquette, of course, well, we're just gonna be polite and not use caps, and when we write an email, we're gonna also, please, if you write me an email, make sure you include a subject line, write properly, and of course be professional. Okay, so the syllabus is here. You can download it. If you click here, you are going to download the syllabus and you're going to be able to see, you can download it, and then you're going to have all the information here. Also, what I'm talking about right now, you're going to see it there, my information, the course rationale, the course grade breakdown. So we're going to have an orientation quiz, like I mentioned, a self-introduction, a film paragraph, homework in Vistas, a lot of homework, 5 quizzes, the test, a partner interview that I'm going to talk more about it, and the final exam, which constitutes 20% of your grade. So I recommend you to download this syllabus, read it very carefully. And then also, if you want to know the schedule of work, you can see when all of the deadlines here. You can see lesson 1 is from Monday, July 7th to July 12th. So you guys can see where you are that week, all of the topics that we're gonna cover, and then the quizzes, the deadlines for the quizzes are here. So please also use these as or deadlines at a glance if you want something more simple. Here you have all of the deadlines. I recommend you can print it, put it next to your desk, and so you guys can see, okay, July 9, I have to do this, I have to do the orientation quiz and the self-introduction, and then on July 12th I have to finish all of these, the numbers 0 to 30, the homework, etc., etc. So please try to keep up with the deadlines, because like I said, no late submissions are going to be allowed. So I went through all of that. So the next step, of course, is to purchase your book as soon as possible, set up your vistas, and also do your self-introduction and your orientation quiz. So I said the orientation quiz is here. If you click on that, you're going to be able to see it. And the self-introduction is just introduce yourself, tell me who you are in few words, and then you have the opportunity to respond to at least 2 other students, because it's very important that you guys establish this communication, because at the end of the course you guys are going to participate in an interview. Here it is. If you click on that, the partner interview. So you guys have the opportunity to participate in an interview. You are going to interview each other. You guys are going to use in every lesson, you're going to have the opportunity to interview each other using these questions. They're called greatest hits. So in lesson 1, you're going to learn to ask, ¿cómo te llamas? What is your name? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? How are you? What time is it? Etc., etc. So these 6 questions are from lesson 1. So you have to learn those questions. And then in lesson 2, in the following week, there are other questions, lesson 3, 4, and 5. So at the end, you guys are going to be able to interview each other. So please, it's very important that in the self-introduction, you respond to other students so you guys can reserve your spot for the interview. And the interviews are going to be on August 6th or August 7th. And the times are there. They are start at 5 p.m. and they're every 10 minutes. And if you can make it on that day, you guys can do it on the following day. So please reserve your spot for that. And also the final exam, you guys are going to need to use Respondus Lockdown browser. Okay, so the content of every lesson is here. If you click on it, there are all of the intros. You're gonna see some videos They are not mine. These videos are from Professor Vanessa Lasso, which is the department chair of the Spanish, the foreign language department. So I am pay attention to those. She was very kind, and also Professor Mariela Prato. She is the designer, so you guys can see videos guiding you. But those are not super essential, but it can provide you some guidance. And then the schedule, the objectives, and other important resources. All of the content of the class is gonna be in VHL. In VHL, you guys are gonna see all of the content of the class. So I please invite you to please read all of the information, do your quiz and your self-introduction, download your schedule, and please don't do any late submissions, because I'm gonna give you guys are not gonna receive any credit for that. So that's all I have. My name is Alejandra, and I'm very happy that you guys are part of this course. And please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. All my information is there. And I hope you have a very successful, very short semester. And I hope you had enjoyed the 4th of July. It's very rainy, but if we keep good communication, we're gonna have a lot of success in this course. So muchas gracias. Thank you so much, and I wish you a lot of success in this course. Hasta luego.